morning. If we haven't met before, my name's Liz. I'm an illustrator based in San Francisco. It'll be coming up on a year since me quitting my job and pursuing art full-time, and while every day, every month, every week is still like pretty different from the next, I think that's just the life of being a freelance artist. There are certain routines and habits that I'm really enjoying and settling into, and also just some cool collaborations and behind the scenes that are happening this week that I want to show you. So I'm gonna just take you on a week of my life. Let's start. I'm trying a new thing where instead of writing, I actually just doodle like a page in the morning. I will write when I feel compelled to, but sometimes they'll just be like doodles. I'm a big advocate of the super ugly journal and sketchbook spread because it's so helpful and it's so harmless. Like, this is your safe space to play. These are sketches that eventually became the collaboration I did with my friend Stacy of Dep.clay, and these are our Toyota Camry girlies that I later painted on these beautiful ceramic pieces that she threw. This drawing, which is like one of the first things in this notebook, is what later became the keffiyeh print that my friend Elin carved to make our fundraiser prints for the Gaza Soup Kitchen. It's okay for things to be messy because you will always have time to refine and turn them into something else, but they gotta start somewhere, and finished is better than polished. Here's my little messy sketch dump from the morning with my chai. Drawing some of the stuff around me, working out some hand poses, some shadows, thinking and brainstorming around the ideas of like luck and what symbols of luck are, but also just the environments of like playing card games. And I started thinking about like bathrooms for some reason. I'm feeling warmed up and ready to start the day now, so I will see you in the studio. So I've just gone and sorted all of my color layers and prepared some risograph files for my printing session later today at Now Place. I've been a member there for a while and I love printing there. I love the community there, and I'm really excited to see how these guys turn out. And I have these three that I'll have in the large like kind of paper size. So the Mahjong scene, the Viva Viva Palestina inspired by the Frida Kahlo Museum visit print, as well as my burning Waymo on fire one. So yeah, we'll see how these turn out. Taking a quick break from market prep and risograph stuff, I just got a package in the mail this morning, and it is the last new sticker sheet that I will have for the market this weekend and then for the summer online shop drop. So let's open her up and see. Yay! Here they are. I am super excited about these and how they came out. So I started making sticker sheets last year, and part of the fun for me with all of these is the world building that you get to do, because coming up with a theme is already pretty fun, and then you kind of get to imagine the accessories, the universe that those like characters live in around one theme. So this one was Cat of all trades. I always add a little like title at the top and then my logo to make things a little easier. I don't have to like tag each of the sticker sheets. So the inspo for this one, it really did just start with like this burning fuck Waymo sticker. In general, it made me think about all the different modes of transportation around the Bay Area, especially because BART and other forms of public transit in the city are at risk of, well, they've already been operating on basically their emergency funds. And honestly, even as is, they like really cannot afford a reduction in service, in budget, or anything. And living in a city that is surrounded by driverless cars and Waymos, and there's so much money being thrown at big tech and things like Waymo over public transit services for people to get around. And I have not taken a Waymo. I will not take a Waymo. I have no interest in being in a Waymo. Morning, it's Friday. I slept pretty late last night, just hyper focused on packing and getting the display setups right for the market this weekend, and now everything is packed away neatly. I have the stamp rally sheets for the So Sweet stamp rally that I'm a part of with Gabby and Kathy. Their handles are Gabby's Funky Vibes and Oblivion, and I need to cut and trim those because I riso printed them. I also dug up my paint. I'm gonna use this to paint a few more display shelves. Once I finish painting, I'm gonna head over to Oakland to paint with my friend Stacy, who runs at dep.clay. We've been preparing a bunch of our collab ceramics pieces where I'm painting on the pieces that she throws. We'll have matcha bowls, mugs, trinket dishes, plates. Really excited for that. I'll also try to do my morning doodle pages real quick and then get ready for the day. So 4 years is a really short amount of time.
Yeah. Because you can really dedicate their whole.
So now we're on the way to SJ Made Fest. Today is Saturday. It's the first day of the event, so we're going in early right now to load in and set up and hopefully get it all done before the event starts and people start coming. I have my instant coffee from the morning. All the stuff is all packed to the brim in the back and in the trunk. I think because this is one of my first like bigger outdoor 2-day events, and the first time I'm also needing to bring like my own easy up tent, weights for the tent, 2 tables. It's just like, it's a lot, so we'll see how it goes. My partner is driving us right now. It's around 8:30 and we'll be there in like 30 more minutes. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but we will see how it goes. I'll probably see you at the event next. Bye bye. Okay, very nice. Hello. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Mental notes. shocked. This is just like. Can I gesture bikes? And then did you say yes or no? You said haha. It's now Tuesday, June 2nd. It's been a few days since the market. Yesterday was very much a sleep-in kind of lazy day. I also got to check out the Mathis exhibit at the SF MOMA with my classmates from my spring semester figure drawing class. It was really great to see everyone again, and Winnie, one of my classmates who's also an amazing artist, also had some free tickets. That was really nice. Feel really inspired to paint again. I don't think I will be getting to touch any canvases today because it's going to be a big cleanup day. I had a lot of internet issues on the first day of the market on Saturday. It's no one's fault. Maybe it's T-Mobile's fault if anything, but we are just like 1,000 people in a giant sprawling park, so of course the internet is not going to be ideal. But because of that, and because I had been so rusty on vending at bigger markets, I had a silly moment where I was trying to check out my first customer. First, the internet didn't work, so the transaction just wasn't even loading. The app wouldn't even let me start searching up the product SKUs, and I opened the wrong app. And I updated all my new sticker sheets and new risograph prints in the wrong app as well. So it just was like a little bit of a bumpy start, and big thank you to anyone who is watching this and came out or supported online and remotely. Ended up doing a little bit better than Friend Fest even, so that was a bit of a surprise to me just because I feel like I didn't have so many new things since the last time I had vended, and with it being like a giant outdoor venue, people can kind of like come and enter from whatever direction. There's a lot of things going on. It was a really hot weekend. It was outdoors, and there's just a lot of things to check out and a lot of other really amazing artists and K-pop performances and food and drink vendors and mini cat town with the kitten lounge in the middle of the park. There's just like a lot for people to check out, so I'm really grateful that folks chose to stop by my work and support it as well. Now that I've had yesterday to kind of recover, I caught up on a bunch of emails and consignment and just like responding to things in general. I'm also taking this opportunity while the whole studio hasn't been fully repacked yet. I kind of want to take everything out of the closet and everything out of the cabinets and reorganize it, because I had been feeling this way for a while where things are not optimal. Like, I've been working out of the home studio for about a year now. The main other things that I need to get done for the rest of this week is finish up a couple of commissions that were from last month that I think are just in the final stages. I also have another market this weekend. It's the Santa Clara night market from June 5th to 6th. I didn't update all of my new products into Square. I updated it in Shopify, which is my online shop. They don't like talk to each other. They're not the same thing. I think I just hadn't vended in so long that I forgot how to do all of that stuff. But yeah, anyways, there's a bunch of like untracked purchases, and I basically just need to sit down with the big sum total of all of the things that I have on hand at home, count them, and then like basically take the difference to see what sold the most of. Because something that I think I'm always curious about after events is like what did well, maybe what didn't sell as much, and oftentimes the results kind of surprise me. So it's good for research purposes and learning purposes, but also I'm just like curious about which ones were popular and which ones were not. Because I have my favorites, but I want to know what your favorites are too. And I have my morning coffee. It's just going to be an instant coffee today, really quick and easy. And then I will tackle the mess that is the studio right now. See you.
Marcy, are you looking for your mom? Marcy, Marcy, sit.
Today is Wednesday and I'm in the thick of studio reorganizing and clearing things out. There are some prints and scraps and trash and supplies and just all sorts of things that I have not seen uncovered over the last year. So there's a lot to go through. It's kind of a chaotic mess in here right now, and I have Goosey here walking around because I think she's also a little bit confused as to why this room is so messy, and now she's sitting her little poopy butt down. late and I am wrapping up the studio cleanup day with, all right, these two guys are not being helpful right now. Packing up some consignment orders. I'm gonna stock my new sticker sheets over at Cassa Jam because I'm gonna head over tomorrow for the N64 64 cartridges show, and I also have all of my sticker sheets and a few riso prints going to the Farts and Crafts Club. My parents offered to help with my market this weekend over at the Santa Clara night market, so packing up this suitcase full of inventory, preparing all the consignment orders that we're going to drop off while we're down in South Bay and East Bay this weekend. It's Thursday morning and oh my god, the rug is so wrinkled. It's Thursday morning and I finally think the studio is in a good place to leave it. Reshuffled everything inside the storage closet so that all of the packaging materials for shipping orders and for vending events when I need to pack and sleeve different prints and posters are all kind of like in their places. The room is so much more open and easier to access all the things that are back here. This corner is no longer super overwhelming to like walk around in and out of. Overall, really happy with how the corner turned out.
copy paper 把它画的像那样，
tracing paper
，tracing paper。建筑的这种 necessity 很多了。
它是可以练出的。
拿根棍子去刨什么东西的。
Wow, very impressive. 他的孩子，那你对他们好呢？
还有就是记者。哦，来了，胡讲，看这样。这边不行，哦呀，
I feel like there's like performance anxiety. No one's gonna play Mario Kart in front of everyone.
Oh, this one is pretty sick. 150 for this one. It's like a acrylic. Is that the new game I want to buy? Any reason?
We were nominated for Best of the Bay.
Really quick before I like wind down and sleep for the night. 64 cartridges show was so fun. The team, Justin, Jared, and Nando did such a good job as always. Basically, every artist received a 3D printed cartridge in the style of like the old school N64 game cartridges that you plug in on top of the console. I don't know, hopefully people younger than us still know. And each of us got to choose an OG N64 game to be inspired by and illustrate and paint on it. I stuck with acrylic wash paints and some colored pencils to create mine. And I think just the variety and diversity of mediums and just like ways people interpreted the theme was so cool to see, and got to catch up with a lot of art friends that I haven't seen in a really long time. The other fun surprise was that right when I walked in, I saw a little like dot by my cartridge, which at most art shows usually mean your piece has sold. So that was cool. I have no idea who bought it. someone mentioned it was sold like pretty early on in the show, so I got there around the halfway mark and have no idea who bought it. I didn't get a chance to meet them or say hi, so if you happen to ever watch this video or see this, then huge thank you. With that, I should really shower and sleep and get ready for the day. Bye.
我这边剪，你的手边剪。
真的。哎，哪个是
你去照个
新的？
这个，
这个是新的。OK。
一个照个手就是。
你注意用腿推。嗯。Really can. Hmm?
Can I use this to wash my... And this could be just like
Oh, 是像一个夜市晚会 like a night market 那类的，有吃的，有这些摆摊的，还有表演什么的。
到几点呢？
到9点，只希望能赚回来。
应该可以，好生意哈。
好，谢谢谢谢 ，enjoy。串串 time，Hello cheers， 一个差不多吃完了，好走。
And hi! Yes? Okay. Good. One more time, a little faster.
I think I can start packing up on the back too. Okay. Oh, there he is. Hi, Inky. Hi, Inky. Hi. Here's a cat. This is the aftermath of Santa Clara Night Market and slowly putting the studio back together now. We just wrapped up the second day of the Santa Clara Night Market. I think this will be a wrap on a week in my life as an artist. Yeah, there's a bit of chaos, a little bit of everything. But if you stuck around this long, then hope you enjoyed and hope it gives you a little bit of perspective of what a week in a freelance artist life looks like. I'm gonna shower and try to unpack a little bit of this giant pile of stuff and then go to sleep. So thanks for sticking along for the week with us and have a good night. Bye.